a star is born in the MMA. Congratulations to the GOAT, Claressa Shield, for overcoming adversity in her MMA debut and then win by a knockout, displaying her championship material in anything she competes in. Ladies and gentlemen, this is really impressive. Claressa Shield did not have an easy touch for her MMA debut. In fact, she fought a vet with 12 years experience with 9 fights, and to make matter worse, she was physically bigger than Claressa Shield with more height and reach, etc., etc. More importantly, this fight was stylistically the wrong fight for Claressa Shield since Brittney was the best jiu-jitsu fighter in the league. Therefore, from the outside looking in, this almost looked like a setup in order to teach boxers a lesson not to mess with the MMA. However, the lesson ended up paying Claressa Shield a priceless lesson that money can't buy, because Claressa Shield did not just win. She overcame adversity against a very tough opponent in Brittney. This was not a light touch, ladies and gentlemen. And possibly it was Claressa Shield's competitive nature that wanted to fight not just a light touch, but a good fighter off the jump. I mean, this was a star-making performance because Claressa Shield overcame all odds. She was in the worst positions you could be in the MMA. From mountaintop, armbar, she overcame all of that while making adjustments and correcting simple mistakes coming from behind on the scorecards to win by knockout. Listen, we already know that Claressa Shield is the GOAT. It's set in stone that she the greatest women boxer of all time, winning 2 gold medals, being a 12-time world champion in 3 different divisions, while being undisputed in 2 different divisions simultaneously. And guess what? She accomplished all of that only in 11 fights. And today she made her MMA debut while being the queen of the throne in the sport of boxing, in order to conquer the MMA as well. As if boxing wasn't enough. That's equivalence of MJ or LeBron wanting to be the best soccer player in the world simultaneously while being the best basketball player. This is what Claressa Shield is doing. Ladies and gentlemen, Claressa Shield is not just making history, she's breaking history. But would you guys believe that ESPN and DAZN are placing Taylor as boxing pound for pound #1 over Claressa Shield? I mean, the audacity. As if them ranking Canelo over Crawford wasn't enough. But that's another topic for another day. For the moment in time, it's Claressa Shield time. And from the first bell, Claressa Shield, she tried to test Brittney to see what she got, in which she found out very quickly that Brittney was very gamed, being in the best condition of her life. She ended up taking Claressa Shield down and ended up in top mountain, which is one of the deadliest positions in the MMA. Only 10% of the fighters survive if they end up in that position. It's a very dangerous position, in which Claressa Shield was in that position for more than 4 minutes, where she was cool, calm, and composed the whole time as if she's the vet. Claressa Shield impressively minimized the damage and survived the round. Then in the second round, Claressa Shield, she came out blazing. However, Brittney went for the takedown, in which Claressa Shield defended, but made a simple mistake while doing so by trying to take advantage of Brittney being on the ground without taking the proper position. The right thing to do at the time was to try to keep the fight standing up. However, Claressa Shield engaging with Brittney allowed Brittney to take down Claressa Shield yet again, in which Brittney ended up in top mountain yet again. Now, even though it was all going bad for Claressa Shield, nevertheless, she was doing a great job surviving and defending herself by minimizing the damage and technically trying to escape all of the bad positions. Now, as the fight went on, Brittney kept Claressa Shield on top mountain, which is a dangerous position, like I said before, majority of the time. And when it can get worse for Claressa Shield, Brittney managed to put Claressa Shield in an armbar. However, some way, somehow, through a miracle, Claressa Shield survived the armbar just like she survived the top mountain. And if that wasn't enough, Claressa Shield also whacked Brittney, hurting her real bad at the end of the second round. Then in the third round, Claressa Shield knew she was down 2-0. So she came out blazing, hurting Brittney in the process, where Brittney went for the takedown, which Claressa Shield successfully defended. However, this time around, she did not make the same mistake she made the previous round and moved to the proper position, in which she was able to finish Brittney with arm strikes, securing the victory. Claressa Shield did not just win. She battled the worst positions you can imagine, made adjustments, corrected her mistakes on the fly, and became victorious. This sister is a natural. Whatever she put her mind to, she can achieve. At the rate Claressa Shield is improving and learning, 3 years from now, she could become the best MMA fighter in the world. I truly believe that. With that being stated, drop your thoughts in the comment section below, subscribe below, and click on the notification bell to be continued on the next episode of AKHi, TV. Peace. I'm on to the next one.